Today we're going to be setting up our bullet journal for June. Hi guys, it's Bonnie from Bolderbon. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you clicked on today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get started with June's setup. The first thing I'm going to do is change out my index card. I like to keep a journaling card at the front of my journal just to keep track of all of the pages that I'm either adding or subtracting for the month, because this does change every single month depending on what is working and what I find I need for the next month. I also find it really helpful to have it there to remind me of filling out my tracker or my calendar pages, and then also my 1 line a day and doodle challenge. So I'm also securing it down with a bit of washi. It's really nice to have washi tape here because it is removable, so it does stay in place for the month, but also I can easily remove it for the next month. So I chose the washi out of my use it up drawer, and you guys can see it is almost finished, so I'm definitely going to try and finish it off this month. Now I also think I'm going to be finishing this bullet journal this month, so next month I'll be starting a new one. So I'm going to first start with putting down my moon phase tracker. I absolutely love the moon phase tracker. It really does help me to stay on track with writing down all of my goals, setting my new intentions for the month, and of course tracking the full moon and the new moon. So you guys can see my theme this month is butterflies, florals, and gorgeous colors. So I grabbed my bullet journal bundle and also my craft bundle this month. I thought that it would be really nice to pair the two together. I've really been enjoying adding a lot of mixed media in my bullet journal, so I'm putting down some of the butterfly vellum paper. Now I did tear it to have a little bit of rough edges around the corners there. I thought it looked really pretty. And then I'm just gluing it on down with some removable adhesive. I believe I got that at Michael's. I will leave all of the links down below to anything that I use in this bullet journal setup if you guys want to check that out. So I'm putting down my cover page now. Each month I like to put a little quote on the cover page. So this month's quote is "See your true colors shining through," and that is the name of our June kit, is True Colors. I absolutely adore it. Brian drew all of these butterflies, super gorgeous. I absolutely love those musical note butterflies, so very pretty. I'm so in love with them. So moving on to my next two pages. Now the page on the left here, I am drawing in boxes. Now I wanted to keep this my goals page, but I wanted to do it a little different than last month. I had my goals as my personal, work, and health goals. Now this month I wanted to do a larger box for my goals up top and have them all together, and then just write in the goals for everything that I want to accomplish for the month. And then my two little boxes I wanted to use for Instagram and YouTube. And then I also left some white space on the left and right of the smaller boxes. That way I can use it for whatever I like. I do find that each month I add a few extra things, so I thought that those would be useful. Now this next page here is my half moon page. I absolutely love it. I've been using it for my 1 line a day. I like to write in either what I'm grateful for, something that I learned that day, or just a small journaling line, and it has been so super helpful. So moving on to my next page, this is my calendar page. I use this strictly for my Etsy shop, so I put in any sales that I'm doing for the month, anything that I am working on, my top 3 things that I want to accomplish on Etsy for the month, my new release days, also when my bundles are being shipped, anything Etsy related goes in here. So I'm just filling it up with everything that I need to for the month. I also was super excited to find out that my Hobonichi stickers fit perfectly in the calendar. So all of the mini boxes, the quarter boxes, all of those fit perfectly. So I'm so excited. So I'm just filling in when my bundles ship, my new releases. I grabbed my sweet cakes boxes for my new release days. So I will be having 2 new release days and then 2 revamps and restock days. So look out for that. Now July's bundle is already available in the shop. If you guys wanted to sign up for the August bullet journal bundle, you can do that now. I'll leave the link for that down below. Those will already start shipping on June 6th, so the last day to sign up at a discounted price will be June 5th. So moving on to my next pages, I decided to grab the last bit of the butterfly vellum sheet and use the whole thing all over this page. Just cut it in half, and I couldn't believe they all fit perfectly. So I'm just gluing them all down now. I decided that I loved it so much that I didn't want to add anything else, so I'm just going to use these for writing in my designs and new releases for the month. Now moving on to my next 2 pages, this page here is going to be for my June tracker. If you want to see everything that I write in for my tracker, follow me on Instagram. And then I'm putting down my mood mandala. Look at how gorgeous this mandala came out. So Brian drew a butterfly floral mandala with some gorgeous leaves and some dragonflies, so pretty. And then I just grabbed all of my sweet cakes emojis to put down for all of my emotions of the month. So I chose a happy, excited, productive, sad, annoyed, poo, and creative. Just wanted to test out the watercolor pencil from Arteza to see how it looked on the sticker paper, and I love it. So moving on to my next page, this is one of my favorites. It's my doodle challenge. So it's where I get super creative every single month and doodle in all of the challenge for the month. And if you want to join me, don't forget to hashtag Draw with Bon and tag me at Bolderbon. So moving on to my next couple of pages. Now I did have another sheet of the butterfly vellum. I also grabbed my cardstock and journaling cards. I thought that this would be a fun way to highlight some of the things that happened throughout the month. I also wanted to put down my quote journaling card that says, "Be the change you wish to see," and then I just left open the rest of the page so that I can either put stickers or anything else down there. Now moving on to my next page, I had another half sheet of the cardstock, so I decided to put it on the left and right hand side and make pockets for it. So I just put my leftover journaling cards on the left hand side, and then I also grabbed my True Colors sticker sheet and I'm putting down a couple of those stickers, and then I'll just put in the leftover stickers on the right hand side so I can save them for later. So moving on to my last 2 pages, this is going to be for my weekly spread. Now the week starts on Saturday for June, so I wanted to make sure that I started off on the right day, which if you guys have been watching my bullet journal setup, I tend to not do. So this month I got it right. So I also grabbed my little date dot, so I put it down from the 1st to the 7th of the month. And then I also grabbed some of my leftover stickers on my mandala sticker sheet and put those all throughout the weekly spread just to have a little bit of extra pop. So that is a look at my bullet journal setup for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe got a few ideas on how to use an assortment of fun mixed media like stickers and vellum and craft paper in your planner. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!